Crisco here. Hope y'all are doing great. You know, I went to the LSU Arkansas game yesterday. LSU won 23-22. And this is my game day vlog. I met a lot of people. If you're watching this video and I met you over there yesterday, please leave a comment. I really would appreciate it. All right, so let's get it started. Let's get it going, y'all. Picked up my buddy at 5:40. This was his first LSU game. You know, he'd never been to a game, and all his life he wanted to go, and I was finally able to take him. So picked him up. Took us about an hour to get to Baton Rouge, and I had a parking pass. Thank you to my buddy that hooked me up with this. It was very much appreciated, because normally I park way down by the levee lots, and it's about a half mile probably to get all the way to the stadium. Okay, so we got there. Took us a little while to find our parking spot. Had to come back down Nicholson. Made it back to the spot. I brought a little ice chest, you know, with donuts and some soda and some water. I wanted to make the day special for my friend. So we ate that. It was still very early. We got there probably about, I want to say about 6:50. We were in the parking lot. So we went walking, you know. We walked by the tiger cage. Saw Mike the Tiger, and they actually have in the back of the Mike the Tiger habitat, they used to bring Mike the Tiger on the field. So there's a yellow cage back there that they still have. They don't do it anymore, but you can check that out when you're passing. So we went to the Mike the Tiger cage, went by the statues. In the back of the Mike the Tiger habitat, there's a Bob Pettit, Shaquille O'Neal, and a couple of others that they have these big statues. It's a real nice thing to check out, especially if you want to take some good pictures. All right, went by there, and that's when it happened, y'all. That's when one of my dreams of doing this happened. I got recognized by a stranger. So I made a video with him. This guy comes up to me and says, "Are you Crisco from Crisco's Country Life?" So we start talking and stuff. It's his first game too, and it was really cool, you know. Real nice guy. He actually is a YouTuber. I shared his channel out on my community tab and took a picture with him. Okay, let's see. So then I used social media to my advantage. I went on a group, took a picture of us, me and my buddy, and told everybody, you know, where we were from. It was our first time, or his first time going to a game. Asked if there's anybody out there we could come tailgate with and stuff. And so shout out to Tiger Nation Tailgating for having us. You know, met some really cool people. Met some new LSU fans. I met some new people. I talked to the Arkansas fan, real cool guy. They hooked us up. Got a little barbecue. I do wish I would have had time to go back. They offered us to go back and eat, but the game was at 11:45, so we didn't get to do that. Then we walked to the front by the Mike the Tiger cage, and if you ever go to an LSU game, they got a bunch of tents set up where they have free stuff. I'm gonna show you just a couple of things I got, a couple of my favorite things. I did make a separate video about all the free stuff I got. So I got this nice size large t-shirt with the tiger eye. It says Beatbox Original Party Punch on the back. And just a couple of other quick things I got. I got the LSU football. This one's, they only had extra large in this one, and it says Build Ford Tough. And I got a awesome hat from Community Coffee. I had to spin a wheel to win this, and it was the last one, so I was so excited, man. All right, so we waited. Let's see, we waited for the game. We met a lot of people. I mean, I met a lot of Arkansas. Everybody that I could talk to, that would talk to me, I became friends with. And just wanted to notably, I don't know if this finds y'all, but we met these two guys from Boston. And they were real nice guys. They flew in all the way from Boston to come to an LSU game, you know. Met, by the way, before I forget, met some people from Nebraska. Met a lot of people from North Carolina. Just all over the place. Let's see. Okay, so me and my buddy, I took him inside the PMAC, where Pistol Pete Maravich Center, which is right, you know, you can't miss it, obviously. That's where the basketball team plays, gymnastics. Just took him in there, showed him, because you can go in there before the games, just say, if y'all didn't know, and they have a big screen in there, and they'll show other football games going on and stuff. So we did that, walked around and stuff, and then right before the game, we were still hungry, so we went. They had a food truck, Dragos. They sell food and stuff, and I can't find the koozie, but I don't know where it went. But anyway, I got a koozie from them, and we tried the Dragos dog, which was pretty good. It's like a hot dog, and it comes with some dipping sauce. Okay, so we had that. We finally went into the game, went to the concession stands, and I got a soda drink. That's my cup right there, and I got a couple of refills on that. I think you can get as many as you want. I don't know. They used to do a sticker. They used to do a sticker back in the day, and you know, you'd get a sticker, and you can only fill up twice. Okay, so we finally get I got nachos, and I got a tiger dog too, by the way. We finally get up to our seats, and you can't go no higher than where we were sitting. We were so high, the only thing that we could do was put our back against the wall. So we was at the very top. And I tell you what, it was tiring to get up there, you know, but we were just so excited to be there. So the game starts. We had some Arkansas fans sitting in front of us, talked with them a while, met some more people. So we started off bad, man. We were losing we had a block punt. We had a bunch of 3 and outs. It was looking bad. The score was 14-0. And I was like, man, have we hit rock bottom over here? What in the world is going on? But our Tigers kept on fighting, bro. They just didn't stop. They kept on fighting. The score was 16-14 at halftime. Give me a second. You know, by the end of the game, the score was, let's see, 23-22. Like I said, we met a lot of people. Met some people from Florida. That was cool. Met some people from Florida and stuff, and just enjoyed ourselves. Michael Van Buren had a pretty good game, I felt. You know, Michael Van Buren, the quarterback, started for Garrett Nussmeier. He played really, really well. So it ended up being, the game was the battle of the boot. So we stayed till the end, watched LSU get the boot. So after the game, we waited a little while, walked out. They had the elevators up there. And if y'all go to the games, y'all know what I'm talking about. Them elevators get packed. So we walked down the stairs and finally made it down. Talked to another Arkansas fan about Ed Ogeron. They got talk out there that Ed Ogeron could be going to be the head coach of the Razorbacks. And I wanted to get their thoughts. Well, this fan, early in the day, I talked to another guy. And he was like, yeah. This guy was like, no. So I made a video on that to kind of see what they think about that. So, all right, so we finally get out of the stadium. For those of y'all that don't know, the band comes back out the stadium after the game, you know, down Victory Hill. They'll come back, and then the players come out of the Jeff Boss locker room. So I took a picture with, you know, some of the players. I think about 3 of the players. It's on my community tab if y'all would like to see. I have a bunch of pictures of my experience. So by that time, it was probably an hour after that. Went back to the vehicle, jumped in there, but the worst thing about going to the games is the traffic after the games, especially a SEC conference game. Man, it is. So it took me from Tiger Stadium, I'm not gonna lie, it took me at least an hour to get back on I-10 to head home. And so finally we got on, but we had great conversation. Me and my friend, we had great conversation the whole way going, the whole way back. I didn't even put the radio on, you know, it was great. And then we finally made it back. So overall, just want y'all to know, if y'all never been to an LSU game, put it on your bucket list. It is a truly amazing experience. You're gonna trust me about it. It's awesome. I can't say enough. I've been to a lot of LSU games, folks, and I still get as excited to go now as I did my first game in 1997. Well, if y'all enjoyed this vlog, y'all please hit the like button, subscribe, you know, leave a comment, let me know that you enjoyed the video, And please share it out on all your social media platforms and all that. I really would appreciate it. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching again. And go Tigers. Later, y'all.